This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice may be used for verification. Welcome to JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. Please enter the 10-digit extension of the person you are trying to reach, or remain on the line for the next available Executive Office specialist.
This is Edward Appleton, Executive Office's call is recorded and monitored. I'm either away from a desk or on the other line if you need immediate assistance.
This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice may be used for verification. Welcome to JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. Please enter the 10-digit extension of the person you are trying to reach, or remain on the line for the next available Executive Office specialist. Welcome to JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. We take pride in providing you with excellent service and look forward to speaking with you. An Executive Office specialist will assist you as soon as possible. The current hold time is approximately 3 minutes. Please remain on the line for the next available specialist. We appreciate your business and value the opportunity to serve you. Please remain on the line for the next available specialist. We appreciate your business and value the opportunity to serve you.
Thank you for calling Chase Executive Office. This is Sharon speaking on a monitored and recorded line. How can I help you?
Calling to find out more about the procedures that you're using for a complaint that was filed or that's supposedly being reviewed by your employee, Edward. Do you have those available online so that they can read the terms and agreements to providing information to your executive officers?
You're asking if we provide terms and agreements online for how we work cases in the executive office?
Yes, I am. I didn't get your name.
Okay, my name is Sharon.
Sharon, I'm sorry. Yes, Sharon, that's it
Okay.
exactly. Zori Rush.
Thank you. And do you prefer Zori or Mr. Rush?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you. Now, Mr. Rush, do you have the case number that begins with ECW?
I do.
May I please have that?
230104-03419.
Thank you so much. All right. And can you verify your phone number for me, please?
662-753-1249.
Thank you. And may I just please place you on a brief, maybe 2 to 3 minute hold so I can review and see if that's something that we do provide online?
Certainly.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Stephen K. Buckley. I know, and I ain't have to big look on my nigga. Look, listen. I don't worry about no damn okay? You know it. You said it 3 times. Don't keep fighting with my ass about that cake, ain't lie.
Yes.
Thank you so very much for holding, and I do apologize for the wait. I just wanted to go ahead and double check on your question, and I would like to let you know that with the way that we work cases or any internal policy that we actually use to work on cases, we would not be providing that information online because that's something internal.
Okay. Well, where can when I provide you with information to investigate a claim, where can I, as the consumer, be provided with information on how you are going to handle that information?
That would be our internal procedure and our internal processes, and that would be not something that we'd be sharing with the public.
So you're saying when the public gives you its private information, you absorb it into a system where it does not provide the pro- the customer with any details on how the information is being used?
Okay, so now you're asking me a different question.
No. Let me be clear. It's the exact same question. A customer calls your or contacts the executive offices to open a claim about an issue with property held at JP Morgan Chase. You're telling me that JP Morgan Chase takes the claim, absorbs the claim information, and no longer provide and does not provide any information to the consumer in written form that allows the consumer the procedure that's going to be used with the claim. In other words, you can take the information with the claim, and if it shows the potential for an injury with your company, you can make trades on the open market to cover for that injury before you're actually taken to court on it.
All right, so Mr. Rush, I'm gonna answer it this way, and I'm trying to be as clear as I possibly can. When we accept a case here in the
I'm
executive
asking
office,
you about the writing, ma'am. I'm asking you, are you telling me if that there is no written procedure that the consumer can see? Not what you can tell me over the phone. Is there a written procedure that says that JP Morgan Chase executive offices receives claims from its consumers and then has an open-ended period of making trades on the open market wherein they respond to the claimants? Say I call you and say there's a fraud on my account with JP Morgan Chase, and it appears to one of your employees that's committing the fraud. JP Morgan Chase's executive procedure for that claim is to take that information, continue to make trades, and never tell the consumer how they're going to handle the claim. You just told me that's what you do.
actually, unfortunately, you haven't allowed me to even.
I'm asking you
I
for something
apologize.
in writing,
Okay.
ma'am, and all you can do is show me where it is.
Okay, well, I will tell you this again, because I have answered that. Again,
Right. So let's
the
move to the
executive-
next thing. You're refusing to answer the point blank question as to whether or not you're doing that. Yes, that's what you're doing. So let's move on to the next question. How do you resolve a complaint filed against an employee in your executive services offices?
All right, sir, you're not even allowing me to.
I'm moving to the next issue, ma'am, because I understand your question to be answered as yes, we take the claim and then we make trade on the claims without any written documentation to the consumer. Nothing you're going to say over the phone is going to change that. I'm only moving to the next question so that I don't get into an argument about something that's already been settled. So again, do you have a procedure to file complaints against employees in your executive offices?
It would be an internal procedure.
Okay, well, let's begin that procedure about Edward.
Okay, so you want to file a formal complaint against against Edward? Like you're trying to
Yes.
do?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Can you please tell me the information so I can go ahead and file that public complaint for you?
All right. The case number that I read to you earlier clearly requests a forgery determination on a DCN overpayment from a government agency, and I have not heard from any employee at the executive offices to confirm that any employee including Edward, who I understand to be the last point of contact for your executive offices, make any action toward returning those funds that were filed in my name. There is a secure message that was sent to the online banking account on December the 27th, on December the 28th, I'm sorry, on January the 8th at 2:23 on January the 8th at 2023 at 2:37 a.m. that said, pursuant to my request from executive officers in the email subject headline that I just quoted to you, JP Morgan is requested to suspend the checking account in question until further notice of from the claimant, with a return of remaining balance adjusted to meet claimant dire needs pending forgery determination, awarding a new decision on underpayments paid against the false records without delay. I also need to schedule a face-to-face appointment with your nearest bank location in Arkansas to gather additional information and provide additional evidence on this particular matter, appearing to use the banking service to defraud the federal government in my name. The document upload center is not working on my account, and none of the claim numbers assigned to the executive office appear for use in online banking services. This matter is urgent. This would be a claim of Edward's willful neglect that establishes JP Morgan's willful neglect returning what the customer reported as stolen funds from the United States Treasury. I don't have time for you to wait on it. I need you to return those funds.
So you're saying, I just want to make sure I heard you correctly, that Edward is willfully delaying the process for you and you're not getting the funds.
I don't want the funds. I want the funds returned to the Treasury. They are stolen funds that JP Morgan deposited into my account. I want those funds returned. January the 8th, 2023, 2:37 a.m. That's what Edward's neglect is. What I sent in an online banking message on January the 8th, 2023 at 2:37 a.m. establishes Edward's crime in willfully neglecting to file this claim, and it also establishes JP Morgan's intentional and willful act in violation of the procedural due process clause of the United States Constitution, which also instructs your bank to, when a customer tells you that the funds were improperly deposited, to return those funds. For some reason, your bank doesn't get that. When I tell you to turn them back, you're supposed to turn them back. But January the 8th, 2023, at 2:37 a.m., establish your bank liability on my secure messaging for my checking account, ending in checking account number ending in 1064. You can read it and you can see what's accruing now, not to whoever sent the fraudulent funds. Right now, all liability is accruing to JP Morgan Chase because Edward has not returned those funds. And per your open-ended procedure, you're going to receive the claim that Edward is causing an injury to the United States Constitution using your bank, and now you're going to allow yourself an open-ended time to respond to that. That's your executive office procedure.
I'm sorry, you're talking just a little bit too fast. I'm trying to document everything you're saying. You're saying that the agent is causing
January the 8th, on January the 8th, 2023 at 2:37 a.m. on my checking account number 1064, I established JP Morgan Chase and its employee Edward as intentionally stealing funds from the United States Treasury. You can read the message for yourself. We don't have to go back and forth about it. I can write it. I wrote it. I wrote on January the 8th, 2023, 2:37 a.m., the exact crime that's being committed by Edward and the exact crime that's being committed by your bank while you hold stolen funds in my name. So you can read that. We don't have to go back and forth over the phone. What I'm asking you now is, are you telling me, Sharon, that you now have an open-ended procedure when I tell you your bank has violated the United States Constitution intentionally? Do you now have a procedure at your executive offices that says you can respond to that whenever you want?
To answer that question, Mr. Rush, each one of our cases depending on what it's about. And
Do you have it in writing?
No, sir. Everything that you're asking me is internal procedure and processes. So no, we would not
All
have
right.
it in writing.
So when you don't have a procedure for when a customer calls you and tells you you are illegally holding funds in their name from the United States Treasury, the executive offices does not have a written procedure for that.
No, there is no written procedures for that. Not that we'd be sharing with the public, sir.
Oh, not that you would. So are you making an executive determination that you would have a procedure that you would not share with the public?
Okay, sir, you're trying to twist my words, which is not fair.
Okay.
And I'm trying to be as honest as I can.
All right.
So please.
All right. So now me protecting my property is me twisting your words. That's what's happening.
Sir,
Because I'm making every effort to complete the secure message I sent on January the 8th, 2023. I'm now twisting your words. That's what I'm doing.
sir.
Okay, well, let me explain to you again. I'm trying to protect my property. I'm trying to protect my property that I told JP Morgan Chase about on January the 8th, 2023 at 2:37 a.m. So you say whatever you want to say about it using the procedure that your executive offices has chosen to use based on that evidence.
All right, sir. I'm going to go ahead and create the complaint case here for you with the information that you're providing to me. But it's not. We're not being productive if I'm trying to answer a question over me.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and create the case here for you regarding the complaint that you've told me against Edward, also against Chase, that you're seeing that we are violating the Constitution and also obtaining stolen funds from the U.S. Treasury into your account. I've documented that information. I will go ahead and create the case here for you.
What's the case number?
Yeah, if you can provide me a moment or two, because I'm still documenting. When you tell me, I'll be more than glad to give that to you. Is that okay?
I don't have a choice here. I just told you using my property to steal from the federal government. If you tell me to wait, I'm going to wait.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I'm here.
Hi, thank you so much for holding. So I do have the case number if you're ready.
Go.
It's E like Edward, C like cat, W like Walter, 2301-03-506.
So what's the procedure for this case number?
Since it is a complaint against an employee, we will go ahead and send it to management here, and they will take care of the complaint internally. Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the part where you stop stealing funds in my name. So the procedure is you go tell somebody, but you keep stealing funds in my name.
I've gone ahead and documented on the case exactly what you have told me, Mr. Rush, and we will go ahead and work the complaint for you. That's what I'm able to tell you. That's how we would work it.
I hear you, ma'am, but I'm waiting for the part where you say, and we're going to stop stealing funds in your name. So if you can't do that, you need to get me on the phone with someone who can now. Because that's the goal. The goal is not to just making them. The goal is to complain until the issue is stopped.
Okay, so we will send you a resolution. But if you're asking for
You're not gonna send me a resolution. What I'm about to do is keep calling your damn phones over and over again until the fucking funds are returned, like I fucking told you to. I'll say what?
Do not swear at me.
Fuck
Please
you.
do not swear.
Fuck you.
Sir,
Fuck
do not
you.
swear at me.
Fuck you, worthless
Sir.
bitch. Fuck you, you worthless bitch. Say something else.
Chase, our employees are expected to treat customers in a polite and professional manner, and they deserve to be treated likewise. You have made the conscious decision to interact with our employees in a way that is abusive and completely unacceptable. As a result, we will no longer accept your calls or respond to your requests. Please do not call us again. If you have legitimate business with us, you may contact us by email. Our email address is chase99@chase.com. If you wish to leave a voicemail message, please press 1. Thank you. Hello. At JP Morgan Chase, our employees are expected to treat customers in a polite and professional manner, and they deserve to be treated likewise.
This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice may be used for verification. Welcome to J.
Please not call us
Please
again.
enter the 10-digit extension of the person you are trying. This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice may be
If you
used
wish to
for
leave a voicemail
verification.
message, please press 1.
Welcome to JP Morgan. This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice may be used for verification. Welcome to JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. Please enter the 10-digit extension of the person you are trying to reach. This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice. Welcome to JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice Executive Office for verification. Welcome to JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. Please enter the 10-digit extension of the person you are trying to reach. JP Morgan Chase Executive Office is the next available executive office specialist excellent service, and look forward to speaking with you. An executive office specialist will assist you as soon as possible. Welcome to JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. 3 minutes. We take pride in providing you with excellent service.
Nina's excited about Renee's next move. All right. What do you choose? One of these days. Still ahead, we're going to talk about agriculture with the CEO of LP. They convert conventional farmland to organic in the U.S. We're going to talk about him about producing in California and Oregon. From New York.
This is Zori Rush. I'm doing what the fuck I told you I was gonna do, you dumb bitch.
Chase Executive Office. Please enter the 10-digit extension of the person you are trying to reach or remain on the
Conversation. Ask a question of why are these people leaving
This call will be monitored and recorded.
Conscious decision to interact with our employees in a way that is
Welcome to
abusive.
JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. Please enter the 10-digit extension of the person you are trying to reach or remain on the line for the next available Executive Office specialist.
Contact us by email. Our email address is chase99@chase.com. If you wish to leave a voicemail message, please press 1. Thank you.
This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice may be used for verification.
Later.
Welcome to JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. Please. This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice may be used for verification. Welcome to JP Morgan Chase Executive Office.
You have legitimate
Please enter the 10-digit extension of the person you are trying to reach or remain on the line for the next available Executive Office specialist.
If you wish to leave a voicemail message, please press 1. Thank you.
NVIDIA, Amazon, Alphabet, some of the big leaders out front, a big part of the reason why we remain in the green. But keep an eye on some of the other names out there, particularly in the energy space, the healthcare space, and the defense industry space.
This call will be
Moving over
monitored
here
and
on the day, on the back of a lot of concerns here about what ails those particular
Welcome to
sectors.
JP Morgan Chase Executive Office. Please enter the 10-digit extension of the person you are trying to reach or remain on the line for the next available Executive Office specialist.